Check it out, guys. Got all these durians for like less than $5. $4.50. This one looks interesting. They look pretty good. All right. Let's get going here. Let's see what to get started. I'm gonna get this funny one. Funny looking one. Holy crap. I had these in the fridge for like an hour. It's like really good. Tastes like burnt caramel. Like creme brulee. Amazing. Better than any dessert that man could make. God's perfect food. I just got back from like a 2-hour bike ride. Oh gosh, I gotta turn off my notifications. Oh, that's interesting. I guess when I press my volume button, it stops recording. But anyways, I just got back from like a 2-hour bike ride. I just went for so long. They let me borrow the bicycles here. They have a lot of bicycles. It's cool seeing this. The owner here, he's so passionate about bikes. Like he'll get up at like 5 in the morning. It's like an old guy, you know. He's like 60 probably, maybe older. You can't really tell with Vietnamese. They're just like ageless. You know, they're beyond time. But yeah, this guy would get up so early and he'd be biking. He told me he bikes like 10 kilometers every day at least, and I believe him. And he's always working on the bikes like throughout the day, just like making sure they're always like tip-top shape, and any of the guests can use them for free, which is pretty nice. And so I took advantage of that, and like 3 days ago, and I've been doing it every day since for like 2 hours at least a day. And I would go. Yesterday I woke up really early. I woke up at like 3 a.m. Because I've been back on my floor sleeping game, and I just get such excellent quality sleep that's only like a few hours is all I need, and I'm just like boom with energy. So I went to one of the beaches and I rode back and forth at the beach, just like chilling, doing some yoga in between and some bar hangs. Been getting back into those, feeling called to it lately, and just moving the body. You know, I haven't been doing much. I've been resting a lot, and just because my body felt called to it, but now my body's like, time to move. So that's what I've been doing. I've been getting more sun lately. It was like a week or so when we didn't get like any sun. I was feeling like a little down, you know. I'm like, I need my vitamin D, you know. Back in Washington, I swear, no one gets vitamin D, and that's when everyone turns to drugs and stuff like that. So, you know, you got to get that sun. It's so important. It's so important. I mean, obviously, we know that. But anyways, I've been doing that biking, and it just feels so good, and just like get my legs burning. I really want to have strong legs. More than anything, like upper body strength is cool, but it's not as useful, I'd say, in my day-to-day life as leg strength. So I'm gonna get that and be biking every day on the regular. Durian season is coming to an end here. So I'm getting this in all I can. I've been having durian every day for like the past week for breakfast. I'll usually have like 2 or 3 coconuts then wait a little bit, do some exercise. And then it's durian time. These ones are so cheap too. 25,000 Vietnamese dong a kilo. Or these ones were actually 30,000, but a couple days ago it was 25,000. And $1, $1 is 24,000, around 24,000 Vietnamese dong. So incredibly cheap. I got all three of these, $4.50. This is like my main meal for the day too. It like keeps me satisfied for so long. Then I'll usually do like something cooling for dinner, like usually watermelon. Might do dragon fruit or a winter melon. Those are good too. Okay. Let me try one of these other ones. This yellow one I know is going to be good. Yellow flesh is always so sweet. Looks so good. Mmm. Not sure how to explain that. It's a bit eggy. Eggy, sweet. Mild though. I love the texture. This one's slightly bitter. Very custardy. Durian's so good. Okay, let's try this last one. Last kind here. Oh my God. It's like vanilla ice cream. Super silky smooth. Not much flesh on here, but very good. Many different varieties of durian here as well. Like these are the Kampung variety, which means it's local and it's not named. Like it's not like usually people get like a montong, or there's like different grafted varieties. But these are the ones that are come from old trees. They're not named. They're more, I guess, natural, some would say. I know I get a lot of flack for using the term natural, because obviously we don't live in a natural world. I don't live in a natural world. You don't live in a natural. Well, you might. Maybe you're in the jungle somewhere. This one's it's chocolatey. It's like one of those, Lint truffles. Those little Swedish chocolates. So good. So good. But yeah, good news. Oh my God. That was really sweet. Sometimes it'll vary from pod to pod. Like the bottom pod will taste different from the top pod. Anyways, what I was going to say is I got my classes back finally. There was a couple weeks when I did not have one of my classes. And so 2 days a week I wasn't working. And I got those back finally. It was like a month, maybe like 3 weeks that I didn't have that. So I'm really glad. Even though the class is very small, it's only like 5 or 6 students. It's more personal, you know, we get to spend more time. And I can really help them with pronunciation and stuff like that. With the kindergarten classes, it's a lot of repetition because that's what they like. They like a lot of the same stuff. Which is cool, you know. One of the centers I work at, it's been so quiet. There's like no staff there. It's really weird. But yeah, here since the second wave, not much has changed. Like compared to the first wave, it's much more chill. Honestly, the first wave was pretty chill, but it's even more chill. And they're not letting the economy go down this time. You know, the businesses are not really affected. Everything's open. I don't think they can afford to shut down the economy again. So that's what's been going on here. It's weird. I think in the US, the cases are going down, I believe. And so we got like the second wave here much later than everyone else. I think seems like they got like the first and the second wave like at the same time. I keep trying to describe these flavors with like things you can relate to, like white chocolate or like vanilla. But it's so much more complex than any of those foods. Biochemistry. Oh, nature is so amazing. That's really all that's new. We get more sun. It's so nice. But anyways, I'm not going to keep you guys because I'm just going to sit here and eat this pretty slowly, but I don't really have much else to say. So yeah, I might go for another bike ride actually after this. It's just so much fun playing like a kid again. And like when I go to the beach, there's so like much you don't see when you're on a motorbike. Like it's so much more chill. And the bike is very like meditative, you know, and I think relaxation is like a luxury for most people. And I think that's something we all need a little bit more of. But of course, exercise is very important. But exercising in a relaxed state, you know, not pushing yourself too far, but pushing yourself enough, you know, so you get a burn, you know, have a nice balance. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and love.